Stephen, you were mentioning backstage about the Atlantic Charter and what was the environment in which that came to be.
Yeah.
I found that inspiring. Would you share that story?
So, and you will remember this from your own study of history, but in August of 1941, after Hitler had literally swept across the European continent, Great Britain was literally hanging on by a thread. The United States was not yet in the war because Pearl Harbor didn't occur until December. Winston Churchill and Franklin Roosevelt met on a destroyer off the coast of Newfoundland, and they together drafted a very short, beautifully written document called the Atlantic Charter, which lays out actually a utopian vision for the post-war world that said the major powers eschew the use of force to settle their differences. There will be freedom from want and freedom from need. We will work to solve problems cooperatively, and we will create the mechanisms so that we never have a war like this again. They didn't even have the confidence that they were going to win the war, and yet they were able to think through that darkness, pierce the darkness, and offer literally a vision, a bold ray of light that became a part of the inspiration for the United Nations here in San Francisco in 1945. So in one of the darkest moments in human history, people of moral and political imagination were able to pierce that darkness and move to something that was, just an extraordinary accomplishment. And that's what we need to do in this period. It's exactly what we need to do. And they married it. So this is the last point. I'm sorry, I'm probably going on too long here. But it was this marriage of political and moral imagination and political will. They not only had the vision, they were determined to make it happen. And that's what we're going to need to build.